Hi guys, Ian here, and this is the TANCHJIM Fission. It is a single dynamic driver IM, and the retail price for this is 116 US dollars, and it's available on Hi-Fi Go's website. So if you want to find out more, do check out the unaffiliated link down in the description below. So I've been testing these for about 2 weeks now, and I'm here to share with you guys my thoughts and opinions about this TANCHJIM Fission. So let's start off with the accessories and specifications. This is the retail box that it comes in, and at the back here there are some specifications, so let me read that out to you. So this driver is a DMT5 driver, which is the same driver as the TANCHJIM Origin. It's got impedance of 16 ohms, sensitivity of 126, and the frequency range is 8 to 48,000 kilohertz. And inside the box you'll find a user guide and a warranty card, a drawstring pouch that you can put the IEM in. You get two sets of ear tips, or two types of ear tips, small, medium, and large for each. One is a narrow bore and the other is a wide bore ear tips, so you can mix and match and find out which ear tips fit you best. And also it comes with tuning nozzles. So you get 3 different types of sound and 3 different pairs of tuning nozzles, so you can change out the sound and see which one is more suitable for you. And it comes with this cable, and this cable, I love this cable. It's a very nice cable, and this is the first time I've seen this type of cable at this price point. It's a 2-core cable. It's braided and it's got this silicone. It's a little bit grippy, and the special part of this cable is that it comes with interchangeable termination. So it comes with 3 different types of adapters. One is the 3.5, the other is the 4.4, and this one right here is the USB-C adapter, which is also DSP enabled if you go through the app. Right, the cable also comes with a chin slider over here, and the ear hooks are nice and soft. So amazing cable. I believe that the cable is being sold separately as well at $100. So I would say if you would buy this TANCHJIM Fission, it's really value for money. Now let's talk about the design and build quality of these IEMs, and I find that they're really well built. Is made CNC out from aluminum alloy, single dynamic driver. The faceplate has got this sapphire finish with this TANCHJIM Fission logo on it. And the inner shell is also very nicely contoured. And the special feature about this IEM also is that it comes with tuning filters, whereby you'll use this provided screwdriver to turn this filter to your heart's content. So it depends on what kind of filter you like. It may add a little bit of bass if you want, and you just turn the filter and you get a little bit more bass. For me, I'll just leave it at stock. And also, as I mentioned, the nozzle is interchangeable, so you can unscrew it, alright, unscrew it, and it comes out, and then you can change to another nozzle to change the sound profile of this IEM. Alright, so interchangeable nozzles, tuning filters. I think this is a really nice build altogether. Now let's talk about fit and comfort, and they fit my ear pretty well. Only issue I have is the length of the nozzle. It's a little bit too long, goes quite deep into my ear canal, so I had to use a smaller ear tip so that this earphone can insert deeper into my ear canal. But other than that, it's pretty comfortable to wear, and once it gives me that seal, the seal is pretty good and cuts me off from my environment. Alright, so now let's talk about the sound performance of these. First, with the drivability, these are alright to drive. They are pretty average. It's not the easiest, but you know, with a good amp or a good DAC and a good player, you will be able to drive these pretty much. Yeah, if you're driving this through your phone, you might just need to increase the volume just a little bit to open up the sound on these earphones. Now let's talk about the technical performance of these, and they are really good. They sound like flagship earphones, but with a price of under $116. So I would say in terms of price to performance, the technical performance of these Fission, they are really good, and it punches right above its price point. Now in terms of soundstage, I would say the soundstage is magnificent. It's wide, it's airy, it's got good depth as well, very good sound separation, imaging is perfect, and layers are really good, and the nuances of the details all picked up on this IM. So a very good performing technical performance on these Fission, and the resolution is crystal clear. So in terms of technical, I would say it's a A plus for me, and I will get this anytime just based on the technical performance of these earphones. Now let's talk about the tone and timbre. They produce more of a neutral to natural sounding tone and timbre with a little bit of the warmth. It's not a very warm sounding IEM, but if you are a clinical and technical listener just like me, you will enjoy this IEM. Alright, now let's take a look at the sound signature of this IEM. Let me just post a graph somewhere up here. Now as for the sub bass is a little bit rolled off compared to the Hammond target, and it starts to dip around 50 hertz, yeah, and it's below 85 dB, so it's a bit rolled off, and it lacks that deep rumble and the note weight as well. So if you listen to EDM or those cinematic movie songs, this may be a little bit lacking for those bass listeners, if you know who you are. As for the mid bass, is elevated and it peaks at around 89 dB, which is also still lower than the Hammond target, and it's present, but it's a little bit restrained. It's tight, very tight and very clean, and it's a little bit on the warm side as well, and it's very punchy, and it will suit those who prefer clarity over the thump, people like me. Right. As for the lower mids and mid-range, this is slightly recessed, and it dips down to 83 dB at about 4 to 500 hertz before it rises again, and it's got very good separation and clear from the bass, but vocals and instruments might sound a little bit lean and dry, with a little bit of a lighter on the note weight. But the good thing is that there's no bloat in the mid-range, so layering is very clean and clear for the mid-range. Now as for the upper mids, following the Hammond very closely, it peaks at around 3k hertz, and this is a very good pinna gain, which ensures vocal clarity, articulation, and forwardness. So this sounds very natural for vocals and acoustics instruments, which I like it very much. And as for the presence region, this has very good presence. It's a little bit dark, and this is a good thing because it reduces sibilance and harshness, but it's a bit muting when it comes to certain transients like snare attacks and vocal airs for female especially, and the treble might sound a little bit dull compared to some other IEMs. As for the treble, as you can see, there are two peaks here, and it's a bit sparkly. You know, the upper treble, it falls off past 12k, but overall there's some brilliance, and the air which retains, but overall treble is less elevated than Hammond, so cymbals and air may not extend as natural and as much as well. So overall, I would say the treble is a little bit on the darker side. So overall, this will sound more of a balanced, neutral type of tuning, with a slight upper mid forwardness and a restrained lower end. And the good thing about this tuning is that it avoids harshness and boominess, but it may lack the visceral low end for bass hits or the excitement of treble for those sparkle seekers. So I would say this tuning is pretty natural to neutral type of tuning. So let's conclude, and what I think is that I find that the Fission is rare. It's a true versatile performer that delivers high-end features with all the accessories and sounds at this mid-range price of under $116. If you're the kind of audiophile who appreciates solid build, detailed vocals, dynamic sound, and tailored tuning, this is a must get for you. However, it doesn't pander to bass heads, and those extremely treble sensitive should tread lightly unless they stick with warmer setups. So who is this for? Is for audiophiles who enjoy custom sound signatures without multiple IEMs, and also for those fans of detailed vocals and clean dynamics, and also users with quality source gear who want DSP integration. So if you lean heavily into bass heavy music or worry about sibilance, you might want to consider this. Or if you're after the absolute premium finish and silky treble of the Origin. So to conclude, this is the IEM equivalent of a classical versatile Swiss Army knife. No nonsense performance with real customization. TANCHJIM Fission nailed it. It's a great tech, no gimmicks, just sound that adapts to you. And if you prize traditional audio virtues, clarity, tonal honesty, and craftsmanship, the Fission is a keeper. Not flashy, but fundamentally solid, and I do recommend this. Alright, so that's my overall thoughts and opinions about this TANCHJIM Fission. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up, and also please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I hope you guys have a great day ahead, and I'll see you again in my next video. Cheers.